What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. For this one, we're going to go take the old C-130 up again, and we're going to do, or attempt to do, a CARP drop with her, with the MOAB. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've done it manually twice. First time did not work out too well at all. We ended up taking the thing back home because something went wrong. The second time, we missed our target totally. So let's see if we can get it right where we want it this time with the CARP drop. You know what they say, third time's a charm. So I'm not holding my breath to that because things can go wrong rather quickly. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I do have a flight plan made out with waypoints. I will show you guys where we're going to be operating, and then once we bring everything up on the nav screens and whatnot, you guys will be able to see the flight plan, where we're going to be turning, etc., etc. So without any further ado, let's unpause, let's jump right on in. I'll show you guys where we're going to be operating over, and then we're going to jump right back into this because we do have quite a bit of setup to do. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but we do have to be careful because if we screw something up by one parameter, we're going to miss by quite a bit, or it won't work. So let's avoid both of those, and let's go through this and see what we could do. Okay, so we're taking off out of Al Maktoum up here. So pretty much our flight plan, we're going to be coming out over this way, out here, and then our running course will be this way, and then we're going to come back and land. So we're going to be operating over here at Dubai, and we're going to be, the drop point coordinate is going to be right about here, roughly. That should be a pretty decent area to get some damage on these guys and take quite a few of these guys out. So let's see what we could do with that. Let's jump back into the old C-130 and let's start getting everything set up. So first thing, let's get our engines down to our low power ground idle. Let's bring up our cargo menu. Get rid of that so we can see what the hell we're doing. Cargo. All right, let's get the ramp door opened up. Okay. Alright, so we have to be careful with the MOAB because the CG, the center of gravity, has to be right, otherwise our CNIMU, whatever the hell you want to call this thing, is going to have quite a bit of a hissy fit. What is this thing called? Yep, CNIMU. Alright, I was right. Alright, interesting. Alright, let's stage our MOAB. Perfect, there she is, right down there. Beautiful sight. Alright, let's go back in here. Alrighty, so, first things first. Let's select the parachutes. I'm going to set the center of gravity of her to right about there, 745. So we're going to have to remember this number, along with 22046, our weight. Okay, number of parachutes, let's go with 2 of them. And our CARP program number 1. She's staged. Well, let's load her in. Okay. Looks good. Perfect. All right, so 745-22046. That's what we have to remember. All right, let's get our front cockpit display set up. If I can find where the mouse went here. There it is. All right, so let's bring our digital map over to HDD2. Perfect. And then let's bring our nav radar HDD1. Excellent. Okay. All right. So you guys can see that blue box in there. That's our flight plan. So that loaded in perfectly. Let's shed some light on the subject here so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. It is a little dark in here at times, so. Okay, so. We have to remember now. 22046, 745. Let's go ahead and get that ramp closed up. Keep some of the noise down so we can actually hear without yelling over the engines of the airplane. Alrighty. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, let's give the load master some green lights in the back. What the hell, why not? Alright. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's go set up our weight and balance. So, MC index. Weight and balance. Okay. Payload. Okay. So, 22046. And then / because it's an airdrop. And we said 745 for the CG. Okay. 745. Bingo. Perfect. Alright. I don't know why I only put one slash in there, but it did. Hopefully it worked. Alright. What's that? Let's hit legs. Alright, so we're going to have waypoint 3 for our drop. So that's this one here. Waypoint 3. Excellent. Okay. Okay, now let's go MFP. CARP 1 init. Alright. Beautiful. Now we have a whole bunch of empty boxes to fill in here, guys. So let's go length LETE. We're going to go 1,000 yards. Okay. VPI, I'm going to go 100. Excellent. Alright. Slow down distance will be 6 nautical miles. Good. I believe this is the turning point distance. It's 10. I believe that's what TP distance is. So I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. Okay. The run-in course is going to be 112 for this. 2. Perfect. Okay, so, yep. So 112 magnetic, 114 true. That's accurate. That's exactly where we need to be. Beautiful. Drop zone escape is going to be 0.5. Which it is. Excellent. Okay. Let's go to next page. Where is that? No. What the hell's the next page button? Oh, there it is. Okay. Page 2. So there's 5 pages to go through on this thing, guys. It's a little tedious, but it's not too bad. Alright, so our shoot type. So let's go to our shoot list. We have the G12 Echoes. So let's go back. There. Okay. Except we have 2 of them, so we're going to have to actually fix that. /2. Hopefully I didn't screw this up already. Nope, perfect. Okay, so 2 shoots on her, beautiful. All right, our drop speed, we're gonna run this in at 150 knots. So, let's see. Where is our drop speed? All right, the cargo weight we know is 22046. Damn it. No. This is why the mouse is a pain in the ass, guys. If you guys have a chance to get your hands on one of these things for the sim pit, I highly recommend it. Okay, racetrack. Okay, looks good. Let's just see, let's make sure our running speed is the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, okay, 140. Okay, perfect. That works. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay. There's all the weather stuff. So we have no wind, nothing on this, so altitude, wind velocity is going to be 0. Altitude temp is going to be, let's see if we can get the temperature really quick. Don't know if we're going to be able to. Let's find out from where we're going to be operating over. It is summertime, so that's when I wish they gave us a little bit more weather-wise here. Let's see if we can get a quick weather report before we... I don't think we're going to be able to. Damn it. Okay. All right. We'll come back to that one in a second. This guy down here is going to be 0. Not that. 0. This guy. Okay. Altitude. The surface temperature is 20. So, okay. It did it for us. So it's going to be 2 degrees Celsius per 1,000 feet. So if it's 20 Celsius and we're at our 29 or 902 QNH, that's correct. Altitude, okay, so we're going to be dropping at 10,000 feet, guys. 2 degrees per 1,000. So we're going to go 15. Okay, that should be good, I hope. All right, let's go to the next page. And that's minus 2 degrees per 1,000 feet, because the higher you go up in altitude, obviously the colder it gets. It doesn't get warmer. All right, page 4. We're almost there, guys. All right, our PI elevation for this is going to be 1.6. Okay. Our obstruction elevation, we're going to make 63. Okay. Our drop zone elevation is going to be 17. Good. Drop altitude is going to be 10,000. So drop altitude, there we go. Not 100,000. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, well, that's good. Next. Okay. All right, everything looks good here, guys. So now, when we hit execute, this should turn white if we did everything correctly. And it did. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to lean into this a little bit here, guys, so you can see, because we did get a couple of changes on our symbology here. So what we have is now we have the waypoint, our turning point, our slowdown point, our drop zone escape, etc., etc. So let's go see what we could do with this. If we have everything set up correctly, she should come out on target where she's got to be, and we should be okay. So you guys can see in the HUD right up over here, we have 14 miles to 14.5 miles to waypoint 2. Time to go, it'll take us about 3 minutes and 15 seconds to get there once we take off. So let's see what happens with this. This should be interesting. I hope this works out the way I am envisioning it. Alright, ramp is up. Everything's loaded. Check, check, check. Looks good, good, good. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's taxi this baby on out. And let's go see if we can put warheads on foreheads. This is going to be cool if it works. And if it doesn't, we're going to circle around and we'll drop it manually. But I'm going to give the computer a chance to do its thing. I am going to put it up onto the autopilot once we get airborne. And I'm going to let it do its thing. I don't want to interrupt or spoil anything. So let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Brakes coming off. We're moving. I'm just going to go nice and gentle here, guys. Let's actually, yep, there we go. Got to go this way. There's the active's right there. We're not that far from the active runway, guys, so. And remember, don't let the arrow cross over that little orange carrot over there, otherwise I'm going to be in for a rude awakening when it comes to steering this thing. So we're just going to waddle our way this way. I'm not looking to do this taxi too accurate. I just want to go more get this thing doing what it's got to do. So yeah, we'll follow this line right here. Just gentle. Here we go. Alrighty guys, let's hope this works the right way. Okay, here we go. Why is she moving so fast? Okay, that's the reversers. We don't need those. Whoa, 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 easy, baby, easy. What the hell? Temperamental thing. Stop it. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Let's follow this center line here. I don't know what the hell. I do know what it was. I'm just an idiot sometimes, that's all. So let's try not to do that again. And this guy's actually is my first time flying any module in DCS with the AB9 with the 200mm extension I used to have on my Verpal base. I've been wanting to put this one back on here, so let's see how this thing handles. Hoping it's a lot better than the one I used to have on here, the little short one, but we'll see. Alright. Here goes nothing. Alright guys, so you can see with the flight plan it's moving around down here for us. So now we're on a direct waypoint, direct heading towards waypoint 1. I believe that the first one should be, yep. No, it's waypoint 2. What the hell? Hold on a second. Something is not right here. Something does not look right here. But, alright, well, let's see what happens. Alright, here we go. Flight idle. Let me just make sure. We're all set here really quick, guys. 1 second. The stupid headset's gonna do this again, isn't it, I say? No, we're not. Not today. We have to drop on waypoint 4. What did this thing do? I wanted to drop on waypoint 3. 4 was our landing spot. I don't know. Something does not look right. Something does not look right here, guys, but... Oh, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Power's coming on. Here we go. Staying on the center line, there we go. Perfect. Alright, we're going, guys. Up she goes. Okay. 20 minutes till CARP drop. Beautiful. upstairs. Alright, gears up, flaps up. Looking good. Alright. So that worked. That's good. Let's keep her on the flight plan here. So we have to climb up to 10,000 feet, guys. Minutes to drop. I have a funny feeling we set the wrong waypoint. We're going to fly the airplane for just a little bit, and then we'll hand it over to the computer. Let's just get up to altitude, then I'll hand it over to the computer and let the autopilot take it. She does climb pretty quick, I'll give it that. Yeah, I think we screwed up. Wait for the trails. Okay. Here we go. Start our turn. Shot through our altitude that we wanted to be at. That's not cool. Let's not do that. Alright, let's... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, this is not gonna work. Let's get that off, that off. Right, I'm just gonna fly this thing because now it just blitzed us through 12,000 feet. It's not where we want to be. Let's get back on course here. Unbelievable. Jesus. Alright guys, we've got a little bit of a ride out. Let's just hang out for a little bit and see what happens. We're not exactly on the course we have to be on, but that's okay. It's close enough for this one for now. Seems how she likes hanging out at about 12,000. We need it down to 10,000. So otherwise we will be way out of parameters, and that's not going to be good. Alright, let's set this auto. Okay, now we're coming. Back to where we gotta be, yeah. That's good. Set our auto throttles. Things done. Alright, I'm just gonna fly the airplane. I'm not playing with the autopilot. I don't trust it.
Throttle.
Yeah, I know. I got the throttle, thank you. I don't need your help. Turning point 75. There we go. 10,000. Let's stay about here. Good. Perfect. Let's keep it right about there. To dip down to 9,000 now. Come on. Here we go. Alright, here's our slowdown. Alright, let's slow this baby down. Let's get a little bit of flaps going here just to... Go, guys. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it is going to drop on that point. Okay, good. Okay, I don't think we screwed up then. Slow down. Come on, baby. Go. Miles out from our drop zone, guys. Wow, can't see an effing thing with the sun glare up here. Jesus. There we go. 160. Let's get our flaps up a notch here. We are going to want a little bit of nose high for... Yeah, we did not stay on that course whatsoever. What on earth are you doing? Get your ass back up to 10,000 and stop playing games. Come on, baby. I know you could do this. Oh, what do you know? I can see you again. Something's a biznitch in this thing, jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, caution lights on. Get ready to go, boys. Here we go. We need to slow this puppy down just a little bit more. She does not like to slow down very much, I'll tell you that. Let's pull back a little bit of power here. And get a little bit more altitude. We have about 7.5 miles to slow down, acknowledged. Okay, 140. 2 minutes until CARP. Shit. Okay. Okay, cabin's depressurized. Why are we down to 7,000 feet? This thing's going to screw this drop up. I know it now. This thing is going to screw the drop up on us. Okay. Ramp's opening. Hey, where's my... I need that. Ah, shit. I didn't tell you to do that. Son of a... What are you doing? I need 2 notches of flaps. This thing's gotta slow down. This thing's got to slow down. There's our... Oh my god, I don't know what parameters are. Oh, that's all mine right there, I think. Shit. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna get the drop, guys. I think it's gonna screw us. I am at idle. What the hell? And this thing is still... Alright. We are way too low. Come on, C-130. Yep. I think it just gave us a red light. Fuck. God damn it. Yep, red light. Nope, no good. It's not gonna work. Shit. Damn it. I don't think we're gonna get the drop, guys. I really don't think we're gonna get the drop. Unless I can correct it really quick. Nah, we're way out of parameters. Our drop out. Our altitude's way too low. We're not. It should drop down way too much. Damn it. All right. Well, I guess it's more reading on the C-130. So you kidding me? All right, then I'm just gonna dump it manually. If it's gonna be like this, it's fine. Can't see our airspeed at all. I guess the sun glare, that's just beautiful. No, we need to be up at 10,000. Yeah, so that's our red light right there, 10,000. It would... Come on, climb. And we're way too fast. Let's get... There's a diamond there for us that's telling us where our drop zone is. Now you're gonna start wobbling. I don't think so, baby. Come on. What is going... Why is the airplane wobbling and oscillating side to side? What is going on here? Bro, you've done nothing but screw us so far. Don't even do that. It's not even funny. Nah, we lost the CARP drop. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I really don't think she's gonna happen, guys. We're way too fast, way too low. Let's pitch the nose up a little bit and... Let's see if it does it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, guys. Son of a biscuit. What are you complaining about now? I don't know. 30 seconds, we'll find out. If not, then I'm just going to hit the jump button manually. No, it's not going to. Alright, let her go. She's out. Oh, we actually came close. Not where we wanted it, though. Nope, no good. Bad drop. Bad drop. That sucks. All right, well. That worked out about as well as I expected it to. So I guess I have to read more on the autopilot on this stupid thing. Wonderful. Our speed and the altitude screwed us. That's what it was. I know it now, the speed and the altitude screwed us. I believe we programmed everything the right way, but I guess not. Yeah, now you want to come back up to 7,000 feet. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that. That's frustrating. It's very frustrating. And I also want to say that I did kind of make this a little closer than I should have. I should have put a little bit more of a distance between where we took off to where we have to drop just to get all the parameters set the right way, but that's all right. You live, learn, try it again. No big deal. Yeah, altitude select. There's the knob for it. Yeah, great. Good job, Bugs. Right in front of your face. Let's pressurize my cabin. Alright, well. At least it didn't hang up in the back of the airplane like the first time, so that's good. I'll take that. So if we can get this baby down in one piece, that'll be even better. All right, there's Al Manad right there. There's Al Maktoum right there. So Let's just stay on the flight plan until we get overhead, then we'll break off and come in for a landing. Let's not upset the boost even more than it already is. I do have to say, guys, I really do like the C-130. It's a lot of fun. Stuff like that takes a little bit of getting used to, but you know what they say when something's a fail, right? It's your first attempt in learning. So we failed to do that with the CARP drop. That's okay. Just dust ourselves off, get back up and try it again. No big deal. No sweat. All right, there's home. Now let's start our descent. Let's pull back a little bit of power. Let's get a degree of flaps here just to start slowing this thing down a little bit. Alrighty. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay. This MOAB joystick is really frustrating after the firmware update. It is not the same as what it used to be. I wish they didn't touch anything on it. It worked just fine the way it was. Why do they have to update things constantly and break them? And for some wise guy, oh, did you calibrate it? Yes, multiple times I've calibrated it. Hopefully they release a patch soon. Otherwise, I am going to be having quite a few bits of second thoughts on this joystick base. Let's keep it there for a minute. Let's see, push this thing in. Come on, go down. No. Really? You're not helping anything. Really not helping anything. She does not like to slow down too quickly, that's for sure. She knows. She knows. Alrighty, guys. Let's start with a little bit of turn to the right, get a little bit of separation, and then we'll make our turn for the runway.
1,000 to go.
No. No, we do not. She likes to lose altitude quickly, but she doesn't like to slow down too quickly. Come on, baby. All right. Let's watch our bank angle here. Let's keep our doors up. Alright, let's get our gear coming down. Three down and lock, 3 in the green, let's go. Okay. Alright guys, here we go.
Bank angle.
Yeah, I know. It's not what I wanted to do either, trust me. Okay, here we go.
1,000 to go.
Yes, now you can say 1,000 to go. Alright. Nice and easy now, Bugs. Nice and easy, buddy. Here we go. Just roll up into park, buddy. Okay. Here we go. Full reverse. Actually, not yet. It's not full reverse yet. Nice and easy, easy, easy. Easy. Flaps. Full reverse. Oof. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bouncy, 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 baby. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. No, no, no. You gotta be kidding me. Well, so much for wanting to land her in one piece. That didn't happen, now did it? Let's see what bugs broke this time. How did we not? I am not even asking how we did not break anything. That landing sucked. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. And I know somebody's going, oh, you're too fast, you glide slope, you're this, you're that. Yeah. Thanks, as if I didn't know. Let's just go find the parking spot. This whole mission was plagued with second guesses as soon as we took off with that waypoint debacle. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating, but it's what it is. What it is. What can we do? So I just got to practice it more, just get better at it. That's all. And that landing is one of them, because that was atrocious. That was horrible. Let's bring her up to this parking, this little turning here, and then we'll park her up over here. Alright, so we had a couple of pluses and a couple of minuses in this mission, guys. We'll break that down in a second. Let's just park this baby and we'll shut her down, and then we'll go over the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just like I promised to show you guys, I'm not afraid to make mistakes. It happens. Whatever. What are you going to do? Just learn from it, practice at it, and try it again. That's all. No judgment, no hard feelings, no smart-ass remarks. Just try it again. Nobody's perfect. I most certainly am not. Alright. Go. Let's see. Where are we going to go from here? Let's go to the left. Nice and gentle. Go. Okay. I do have to say, the one thing I am really getting the hang of the C-130 is taxiing it. It does take finesse. I've learned that the hard way a few times, but once you get a handle of it, it's really not that bad. Okay. Here we go. Let's make a right here and make another right. Nice and easy. I wonder if taxiing the real airplane is as difficult in here as it is. Or is it... Let me try that again. Good job, Bugs. I wonder if taxiing the real airplane is as finicky as it is in here. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I have any C-130 pilots or crew that watch it. I doubt it. That watch this channel, I doubt it, but if you guys do, let me know. I am curious. couple of things about the C-130. And hopefully they give us the gunship capabilities with this thing. That would be cool. Alright, let's turn this baby in here. Squeezing, there we go. Alrighty. Not bad. I might set a little bit of a dead zone or a saturation for the nose wheel steering handle over here. I don't know. Alright. Let's turn her on right here. And let's shut her down. Okay. Alright, parking brakes are set. Alright. Ready, that's that. And I always forget where the damn battery switch is on this thing. Let's jump over here. It's a little easier. Alright. We should have... Yep. The 4 fans of freedom are winded down. Perfect. Alright. Now... That's that. Okay. That's almost... Yep, I know. Yes, I know, I said. I need to find the damn battery switch. Stop yelling at me. Where the hell is the battery switch on this thing? Oh, golly. Alright, here's how we're going to do this then. Because I'm not looking for this stupid thing. Oh. That's where it is. Oh well, that's alright. There are a lot of switches and controls in this thing, so one of the things I do have to map still. Alright guys, well, the good things are we took off in one piece. The ordnance came out of the back. The CARP setup worked. I wanted to just double check a few things on it, and we did make it back in one piece. The bad stuff, the MOAB missed its target by a long shot, and we really screwed up the landing. All in all, not bad. The pros outweighed the cons on this one, so can't really complain too much. I just have to do a little bit more work and a little bit more practice with her, which I have no problem doing. I do love flying the C-130. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend you guys check it out and pick it up if you can. You will not be disappointed with her. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Try to take it easy on me in the comments. I am still learning a lot about her, so baby steps. Take it one day at a time. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.